Sit. Sit, please. How do you feel?
Like I've been out for days.
You talk in your sleep.
What happened to my wrist?
Shark attack?
Shoot the love bite, boy. Don't worry about it.
I've had all my shots. Thanks to the government.
Who are y'all?
I want to know who you are. What is it that you do?
I work for Halcyon. I'm a medical examiner for the Luce's Natural Aid Department. I work directly under the head coroner.
I want to know how it was that you knew more guards were coming.
I'm clairvoyant.
You can move things with your mind.
No, that's telekinesis.
It means you see shit before it happens, pal.
There you go.
Maybe you did do good.
Don't prove yourself useless and make me look stupid.
I'm not even here on my own will.
Yeah, well, you're here, so you're just gonna have to play along now, aren't you, buddy?
Guess so, judging by what you got on the table.
These are nothing.
This is an insurance policy.
These are just our toys.
But trust me, we need none of them.
Well, if y'all ask me, y'all know who I am. Who are y'all?
I'm Christian. This old man here, he's kind of the boss around here.
The name's Alexandre. Of course, you know Katja.
We've met.
Yes, I know Katja.
So what are we to do with him?
I'm not sure, Alex. I mean, he sees things. As opposed to the way, Twitch sees things. Maybe we use him.
Back to what we were talking as far as the immunotoxin 45. Now, what does it do? What's its purpose?
Immunotoxin 245 is, I guess you'd call it a DNA reconfigurator. It's meant to help mutants who have a really bad CDMD, the chronic DNA malfunction disorder. It's actually meant to fix it for a temporary amount of time.
So, in this reconfiguration of DNA, how many deaths, as a consultant, how many deaths are a result of IT-245?
That come my way, that aren't reported, I'll say about 70%.
70%?
Yeah.
That is absolutely appalling. I mean, how do you figure that the government will get away with this?
They're the government.
Well, we saw what happened with the collapse of the U.S.
Yeah.
I mean, we do know that throughout history, the government has created viruses and immunizations
Yeah, but
with
you
the
remember
same.
the fall, man. We're about the same age. That was out of nowhere.
That was
Nobody saw it coming.
Everybody knows that the United States government created AIDS and HIV to control the population of African Americans, and then 25 years later create the hysteria and the false pandemic of the swine flu, which was created to subdue the growing Hispanic populations.
There's been a reported case of that in 15 years though, Doug.
So what is Immuno245 aimed at? There has to be a specific demographic that this is designed for.
supposed to be a neutral and all this shit, but I mean,
A neutral? You work for the military.
you're human. I do what I have to do to make a buck.
Is that what it means to you? Is the dollar more important to you than the lives of these people suffering in these camps?
Dude, I'm just medical examiner. I don't have the authority to sign those papers to get them out. I can't, do anything to help them. I'm just a medical examiner who makes a couple reds, a week. I can hardly even pay for my fucking rent.
Well, I just can't seem to get over the staggering number of deaths that are the direct result. Why don't you make it public now?
Well, I don't know.
What would you say is in store for you? Have you taken IT 245?
Yeah. I would think almost every mutant has. I mean, once we're diagnosed at birth, we get checked in. They check the severity of the CDMD, and from there we get our tickets. Depending on how soon they separate us from our parents, then yeah, we try it.
So your certification as a fully recognized clairvoyant, is that a direct result as a side effect of the immunotoxin 245?
Never really thought about it that way.
Why?
I was only 6 when they gave me that shit.